The Waddenzee along the Netherlands' northern coast is a World Heritage Site. The northern edge of this unique natural reserve is bordered by the Wadden Islands, also known as the Frisian Islands. Texel is the most westerly and largest of these islands. It's connected to the mainland by a double-decker ferry owned by the islanders. Texel is renowned for its sea, sand, natural beauty, history and local hospitality. But Texel is more than this. The islanders are pioneers of sustainability. Texel strives to be energy neutral by 2020 and the islanders are actively experimenting with solar panels, solar heaters, tidal power and wind turbines. There are increasing numbers of electric vehicles on the island. But what you'll see most are cyclists. Texel has been designated as the best cycling region in the Netherlands, and there's no better way to see the island than by bike. One attraction not to be missed is Ecomare. This is a natural history museum, marine aquarium, and bird and seal sanctuary, all rolled into one. The Catskill Museum in Oudheidkamer explores the history of the island's mariners and beachcombers. In the 17th and 18th century, Texel was a vital stop for the ships of the VOC, the Dutch East India Company. It was their last supply port before sailing for the east. Throughout the centuries, many ships have been lost at the Rede van Texel, the harbour anchorage. Much of what these vessels took with them as they sank to the seabed is now on display in this beautiful museum. A 5-minute bike ride from Catskill, you'll find the self-picking garden. Here, when the crops are ripe, you can pick your own fruit and flowers. Jacco Boersen grew up here. Jacco is the inventor of the Horti-Motion robot. Once it's completed, this robot will be able to independently navigate the rows of crops, treating them with antifungal UV light. Pure Texel sustainable innovation. Typical to Texel are the schapenboeten. These sheep barns are used by local farmers for storage. The flat end of the barn always faces northeast, so that the sheep can shelter behind it when the southwester rages across the island. This typical Texel style of building can not only be seen dotted across the landscape, but in the villages as well. This house is in Den Burg. Built in 1599, it's one of the oldest houses on Texel. Originally, it served as an inn for the poor and homeless of the island, as well as for visiting sailors and tradesmen. The text on the lintel above the entrance is a reminder of this period. Who closes his ears to the cries of the poor, mighty God shall hear no more. After the restoration in 1954, the house became the museum now known as the House of the Antiquities. The collection is comprised of pieces either donated or loaned by Texel residents. There are 19th century household textiles, utensils, furniture, works of art, and much more. So one could say that the museum has become an inn once again, with the museum's valued pieces as its guests. For its 94th birthday, KLM has chosen the House of the Antiquities as its Delft Blue House number 94.